the post procedures after you've been pulled over for DUI in the state of California. Well, after you've been pulled over for DUI, next thing that's going to happen is officers are going to approach you. They're going to investigate you. They're going to ask questions. They're going to see, have you been drinking? They're going to ask, have you been drinking? Do they detect alcohol odor? Which almost always, they always say they do. Did you do the fear sobriety test? If you did a fear sobriety test, those are also factors that they look at to see whether or not they have enough to arrest you. Remember, you do have a right to refuse to do a fear sobriety test. After the fear sobriety test is done or not done, at that point, they're also going to start looking to make a determination if they want to arrest you or not. Almost always, they will arrest you. If they're having you to do a fear sobriety test, that means they have a general idea that most of the time they're going to arrest you. It's very rare that they will let you go. In terms of what I mean let you go, meaning that you're not going to be cited or be placed under custody or in jail. Oftentimes, they testify or they claim that, oh yeah, we do fear sobriety tests, and yeah, none of them lead to arrest. We just let them go. But I don't think sometimes they specifically testify to. Sometimes in terms of citation, do you still cite them despite arresting them? Do you cite them? And oftentimes that still constitutes as some form of an arrest. But the thing is, you have to understand that most officers, if they have you do fear sobriety tests, they have made up the mind that most likely they're going to take you in, unless you did extremely well on a fear sobriety test. And oftentimes it's kind of hard to determine if you do extremely well on a fear sobriety test. You have to look at the body worn camera, assuming that they have a body worn camera and it's not CHP. CHP doesn't have body worn camera. They have what you call a dash cam or MVARs. But nonetheless, most importantly, after that period, they make an arrest or they cite you, next thing is going to be your first appearance in an arraignment hearing. At that hearing is going to be the hearing where you decide whether or not you want to plead guilty or not guilty. It's almost safe and always good to plead not guilty and give a chance to evaluate the evidence and see what they're planning to do with your case. At Shaw Law Firm, we're here to help you with your case, guide you, and make sure you get the best outcome for your case.